Hey, so do you live in a rental house and the blinds were rubbish and you found that the sun kept coming in, so you did something like this? Put tin foil up on your windows? Great idea. Spray a bit of water, tin foil just sticks to it. Perfect. Awesome. That works really, really well. But have you done the same as I've done and pulled it off like 3 years later? Now your windows look something like this. You've just got scum like all over them and nothing gets rid of it. Like nothing. I've tried everything. I've tried bicarb soda, I've tried the vinegar, I've tried just about everything you can find on Google. And this stuff that's on the windows, this white stuff, like where the water's kind of boiled, doesn't come off. And short of scratching it off with a paint scraper and absolutely ruining the window, I found a way to get rid of it. So I'll show you what I've used and how I've done it, and hopefully you too can save yourself a couple of $1,000 by not having to replace these windows just because you thought you were being really cost conscious by doing this. So I'll show you what I got. So when I googled everything, I got a whole range of cleaning products which people recommended, things like just Domestos, WD-40, like bathroom cleaner, CLR, even Metho, and that's petrol. Even that wouldn't budge it, wouldn't get rid of that scum that's on the windows. So I got a mate of mine to loan me some equipment that she had, and seems to have worked. So I'll show you what that is. So what I've done is I've laid down some towels so I don't ruin the carpet and whatnot, and in that bucket's just some soapy water to clean the cloth out. But basically, these two products you're looking at, they've done it for me. I don't know whether it's one or it's both or it's a combination, but if you can read what they say, go ahead and Google that, because these two have seems to have done the trick. Now I've used these with just like a normal sort of scourer, nothing too rough, because you don't actually want to scratch the crap out of the windows. So just with some gentle scrubbing, which I'll show you soon how I did it. But these two chemicals here, get a hold of it, and you'll just need some Windex to give the window a bit of a clean, some paper towel. So this is the front room of my house, and this window here, you'll see it looks pretty clean. I've done this window, and if you come across to the other window, it's a bit hard to tell at this time of day, but I haven't touched this one, and it's pretty grubby. It's not the worst one in the house, but I'll go ahead and show you how I clean that. So I've got some better light. So this is what you're sort of looking at on the window. All this white, grimy stuff, it's sort of covering the whole window. So that's the stationary part of the window. I've done that. Sorry, no, I haven't touched that part. I'm about to clean that. And if I just come across, I've already cleaned this, the movable part, and you can tell the difference immediately. So there's the evidence of it working. So I'll just show you how I do it now. Alright, so what I normally tend to do first is just spray the whole window, around the curtains. That's one. You go with both. I don't know how good these chemicals are for kids and stuff, so maybe just keep them out of the house or whatever, but give it a good spray first. Get your everyday run-of-the-mill green scrubby thing, I guess. And I just found big circles. And what you'll find is when you tend to be removing it, you'll actually feel it. It actually feels a bit rougher. Like you can kind of hear the scratching now. So that's just the scourer. Now I'm not pressing too hard or anything. I'm just trying to cover the whole window. So you're right from the top. And again, you can I don't know if you can hear it, but you can definitely feel when you're actually taking some off. So you just want to keep going, and it's not quick, like it's not going to take 2 minutes. You're going to have to put in a little bit of time, and that's all it seems to take. Like the one in my daughter's room, was way worse than any others in the house, and I think that's because it caught the full afternoon sun, and we had the tin foil on for like 3 years, so it's just going to take time. It's not going to just rub off straight away, but I can already feel that now. That feels already a bit smoother, and you can sort of tell by the pattern of what's on the window where the rough spots are. And so that's a bit of an indication that you're sort of doing the right thing. And again, don't press too hard or anything silly. You're trying to save yourself some money, so you don't want to smash the window by going hell for leather and actually just breaking it. But you can sort of see down here already that it seems to be pretty clean. So over here where it still feels a bit rough and just big circles, do whatever you're going to do. And I'll finish up cleaning this window, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm finished. So it's been about 10 minutes, and I've given it a scrub for about 10 minutes. And you can see straight away it's heaps cleaner. What I'll tend to do is use a bit of Windex, give it a clean, and the best way to make your window look a lot cleaner is to actually clean the outside as well. So I'll clean the outside, and then you'll be able to see exactly how clean I've got it. So I cleaned the outside, and there's a few little streak marks there, but that's from outside. But you can see straight away how different that window looks. So I scrubbed for about an extra 10 or so minutes, and then probably spent about 5 minutes with some Windex just to get rid of all the fluff and whatnot. But it's not 100%, but I tell you what, it's a lot better than it was. And I think to keep improving, like you can see the slight sort of marks there. I think that's just going to come down to time. So it depends on what you think you can get away with when you have your rent inspection or whatever it is you're trying to avoid paying for. But yeah, you can see, so this is the window I cleaned prior, and it's just about as clean as the other one. So believe it or not, you may not have to pay thousands of dollars for a new glass. So I'm thanking Rochelle and Damien for supplying me with these two things. Look, I don't know. Go and buy them. They're not that expensive though. I think one bottle was $15, the other was 12 or something. So look, it's still better than the alternative paying for new windows. So these are the results that I've had, and I've done 3 out of 4 windows in my house, and all have been the same results. This room wasn't the worst, and I'll show you what the other room looked like after. Yeah, and here, this is my daughter's room, and yeah, pretty good. It's a huge improvement from what it was, and don't worry, it's totally doable, and you're not going to be up for thousands of dollars for the replacement of the windows. So with a bit of love from these two, and a scouring pad, and as much time as you want to put in, this is going to be your result. I'm happy. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps.